So, Gili, could you tell me a bit about your DistantJob experience?
Okay. About 2 years ago, I was in the market to hire 4 developers for our company, and I was looking for 2 Java Swing developers, 2 web developers to help us with the back end. And I went through the usual process of going through JobBoom and Monster.com. I went through 30, maybe 40 different applicants, and I was very frustrated with with my experience because I simply was not able to find applicants with the proper technical foundation, with the proper company culture. I didn't feel that they were a good fit. And around around the same time, I went to various networking events, and I ran across you, Sharon, and essentially, he mentioned to me that about DistantJob and the various options we have, and to be honest with you, at the time I was very skeptical with this whole outsourcing scene. My own experience, I've been a software engineer for over 10 years. I was always very skeptical with any sort of remote staff, and but I figured, I was having such a hard time, and I could afford to hire 3 developers for the price of 1 local one. I figured I'd give it a try for a month or 2, and so we did. I hired 2 local developers, Alex and Vinay. And 2 remote developers, Alex and Vinay, and 2 local developers, and now it's about 2 years later, and I've got to tell you, I was happily surprised with my experience. Both Alex and Vinay worked our local hours. They integrated with our local tools, our local culture. They delivered above and beyond what I expected, and better actually than the 2 local developers I hired here. And forget about the money. I mean, the quality was there. They had very strong technical foundations, and I was happy to see that. And so going forward, I wouldn't have I wouldn't think twice before going back to DistantJob for even more applicants. It was a very positive experience.
Thank you, Gili.